Ann Sullivan. I was born in 1866. My mom died from tuberculosis when I was 8. 2 years later, my dad became an alcoholic and sent me, my brother and sister, to live with family members. When they sent me and my brother to Tewksbury poorhouse. And my brother died 2 months after we got there, and I lost my sight. I was blind for 4 years until I went to Perkins School for the Blind in Boston, where I had surgery and I could see again. I did not have many friends, but I was very smart and my teachers liked me. I graduated high school as a valedictorian. And after I taught at Perkins for 1 year, I was asked to teach a girl who was blind, deaf, and could not communicate. Her name was Helen Keller. She would have terrible temper tantrums, and no one had succeeded in teaching her. I cannot explain it, but when challenges come, I'm not perplexed or doubtful. I know how to meet them. The first thing I taught Helen was how to sit at the table and eat. This was a lot of work, but I was successful. To do this, I took Helen to a cabin close to her home. I wanted to make sure she thought that it was far from her home. She would have temper tantrums still when I would take away her food because she was eating with her hands. She finally learned how, and I let her eat with a spoon and fork all by herself. Then we took her back to her mother and father's house. And to teach her how to eat, I would run a water pump on her hand, and she would put her hand on my mouth, and I would spell WATER into her hand. I was able to have success teaching her this way. And I was able to teach her how to read, write, and speak a little bit. Since I was always with Helen, I met a professor at Harvard that would help Helen with her publications. We were later married and he moved in with Helen and me. I was at her side until I died in 1836. Before I died, I began to go blind again. However, my creativity, focus, and persistence created a model that contributed to America regarding what people with disabilities can do. This is how I changed America. Thank you and goodbye.